AT&T Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. Get ready for Giants. Giants baseball
for Arizona.
Next.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
A little bouncer. And a rather easy first out.
Batting second here tonight.
So stepping in, David Peralta. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here. And they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's off the fourth archway. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it. But I don't think he got under it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Jake Lamb standing in now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Well, this is one of those big opportunities. You look back and say, did we learn anything? Now, yesterday, runners in scoring position in big situations, I couldn't drive them in. Now you got a chance to show you've learned something and drive a run in here.
Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there. And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Denard Span.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you to be on point.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Here's Joe Panik. And a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away.
Batting third,
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Brandon Drury will bat next. His past meetings with Samardzija, 2 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
If this second inning is any indication of what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last outing when he lost. He is way more aggressive now, coming right after guys and throwing strikes.
Squared that one up just a little late. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. This one for Crawford at short. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. And he's hoping to get things turned around here in April, entering play with an average down in the 220s. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So coming to the plate, Oscar Hernandez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Here's Buster Posey now. Career line against Shelby Miller. He's got 2 hits in 19 tries. Grounded to third. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw. Wow.
Batting fifth. The shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Digging in now,
Right
Hunter
fielder.
Pence. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. And this will be fouled away. Miller into the windup. 0-1 on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. chop foul over towards the coaching box. The next 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Third inning, no score to this point. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Popped up. Posey is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Connor Gillespie, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. Throwing to second, and maybe a chance for our first run. He's in with a leadoff double.
Batting 8.
Coming to the plate now, Jarrett Parker. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is lined foul back over the Giants dugout. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A runner at second, nobody out. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
Well, he's sitting pretty right now, Matt. 1 and 2. You definitely want to get this guy out. Don't give him too much to hit, make him chase. But you got the pitcher on the on-deck circle. You want him to start next half inning.
No offer that time, and it's back to 2-2 on the Giants right fielder. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Catcher, Jeff.
So striding in, Jeff Samardzija, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Denard Span.
Miller sets. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now Miller on 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Ready for another chance. David Peralta. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And it, in fact, lands in the corner. Foul. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Belt is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Parker waits on it. And the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. On to the bottom of the fourth. Stepping into the box, Joe Panik. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch.
Joe Panik.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1.
Nope.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Belt. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Brandon Drury will bat next.
Leading off for the
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ground ball right side, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
The catcher, number 28.
Stepping into the box, Oscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Diamondbacks down in order. Halfway home, still no. Striding in once again, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 8.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And this is going to be a foul ball. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here 0-2.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's another 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Connor Gillespie. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Drury gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a strong. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ketel Marte. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Parker will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
The pitcher, Shelby Miller.
Shelby Miller comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2.
Center fielder,
digging in once
11.
again, A.J. Pollock. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that misses ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Parker shading to his right. And that's the 3rd out. Make it 6 shutout innings. Digging in to try it again. Jarrett Parker. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Jarrett Parker.
Into the windup and the pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And he's retired 1 away.
The pitcher, number
Stepping in and
29.
ready for another shot, Jeff Samardzija comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Hit back up the middle. Marte has it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The center fielder, number 2.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock giving chase. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second, Span. He's on his way to third. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box,
baseman,
you knew
12.
he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Here's Joe Panik. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now, David Peralta. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Panik's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bounced weakly near the plate, but that one rolls foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He'll try it again. 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Jake Lamb is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
To Crawford for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Brandon Belt is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hey, look out. Curveball misses way inside. Ball 3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Buster Posey is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
Hazelbaker arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
1-2. Here it comes. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Miller sets. 1-2 on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
No offer that time, and it's back to 2-2 on the Giants right fielder.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. Striding in once again, Brendan Drury. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a hard liner towards short. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the
Now to the
Diamondbacks,
plate, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Crawford charging this one on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Chris Iannetta is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Chris Iannetta.
Here's Connor Gillespie, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Marte fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready once again, Jarrett Parker. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Randall Delgado is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Gregor Blanco is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Lined hard toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. On to first, and they get the double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the city by the bay as we continue tonight's ball game from AT&T Park. Neil Ramirez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning. Now a bunt attempt here. The tag gets 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So a big spot here, and stepping in, A.J. Pollock. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Parker is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So striding in, David Peralta. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. To the right side and through, a base hit. Marte is digging for home. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the... Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Here in the bottom of the ninth.
First pitch on its way.
Number 2.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. A 1 pitch on its way. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. On the move is Pollard. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Span heads for the plate. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Always great when a game really comes down to the ninth inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Denard Span. Thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our tops player of the game. It's a cold night at AT&T Park in San Francisco, conjuring now distant memories of the stick. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. To short. And a good throw gets him, one gone.
In the second spot tonight,
standing in, David Peralta. Lifetime numbers against Matt Cain. A 3-for-7 line. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball three.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Throw over to first. They'll take care of him, and it's a good start to the inning for Cain. There are two away.
First baseman number 44.
Now batting, Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Hard hit ball to second. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with two out.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the three-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy, and now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
0-1, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. A runner on first with two away. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job. Driving.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Patrick Corbin, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, last outing he only pitched 4 innings. So I know he was disappointed, as was their coaching staff. They're hoping he can get to the 5th, maybe even the 6th inning. He does that, it allows their bullpen a little more length and gives them a chance to win. So that's what we're looking for in this game.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin, 1 for 3. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Into the box, Justin Ruggiano. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here it comes. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changed.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Second inning now from San Francisco. Brandon Drury will bat next. Lifetime numbers against Matt Cain, and he's a perfect 3 for 3. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. In the air now, out to left. Nunez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting sixth, left fielder.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And Hundley puts it on the money. He is out at second base.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Well, he had him dead to rights at 0-2. Instead of making him chase a pitch and waste a pitch or two, he served one up and paid for it dearly. That is one tough pill to swallow.
Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now, Jay Hahn. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Just off the plate and high, ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Nick Hundley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
First baseman, Connor Gillespie.
Here's Connor Gillespie. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Runner at first here, one man out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike too. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Now at the plate, Kelby Tomlinson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away.
Kelby Tomlinson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. So striding in, Jarrett Parker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
He's ready now. The pitch throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Giants lead. Digging in, Patrick Corbin. 9-1-2 due up. Right back at it now is Kane as he gets ahead of his leadoff man here. 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Hundley corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Corbin is retired, and there's one away.
Center fielder, number 11.
Digging in to try it again. A.J. Pollard, 0 for 1 here in the early going. On Kane bringing the fastball now as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he got him. Striding in once again,
right fielder,
David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Into the box now, Matt Kane. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt, and I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Matt Kane is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Eduardo Nunez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Nope. And that misses. 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. Full count. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Drury gloves it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The shortstop, number 35.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And he lays off for ball 1. 1-1 home now to Crawford. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit.
This guy is so strong. He just fought that ball off the left field. I know it's a little bit of a blooper right now, but it's going to be a line drive in the books when you look back.
Standing in now, Justin Ruggiano, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. On the ground softly towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the windup and the pitch.
First baseman number 44.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Goldschmidt.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Hahn takes it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Diamondbacks,
Jake Lamb standing in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a hard liner, but foul.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, that curveball's on the outside half. You usually shoot it the other way, but he stayed with it. And because he got the barrel in the right place, he still got a base hit.
In now, Brandon Drury. He swings and grounds it to short. There's one. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeremy Hazelbaker. A base hit in his first trip. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Drury is on his way home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Parker is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Parker on the move, and it's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Parker on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The runner scores from second. Hernandez takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Gillespie is there, and he'll step on the bag himself. And stepping into the box, Jay Hahn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jay Hahn.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Peralta is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1.
The catcher, number 5.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Takes a knee-high fastball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Connor Gillespie. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Now at the plate, Patrick Corbin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Kane ready, the 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ruggiano racing back onto the garden netting and gone. Into the box now, David Peralta. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Grounded up the first. Oh, and it's off the first base. And that is off the first base bag. And they'll recover and get an out on the play. My goodness.
Number 44.
First offering on its way. Paul Goldschmidt is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. To third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Baseman, Kelby Tomlinson.
Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Peralta. One down.
The right fielder.
Settling in now, Jarrett Parker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
The pitcher number 18.
Now in the box, Matt Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a swing and a fly ball. Peralta on the move. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. On the move is Pollard. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giants ready once again. Jake Lamb. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jake Lamb.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting,
Brandon Drury will bat next. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
5 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks.
Nope.
2-0.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Jeremy Hazelbaker. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Catcher.
Oscar Hernandez will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Lifted in the air out to right. Parker moves over, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Here comes another 0-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He pulls this one into right. Peralta is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Digging in once again, Justin Ruggiano. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. George Cantos will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 70.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ruggiano going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, Patrick.
Digging in to try it again. Patrick Corbin. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That misses 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jay Hahn. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now. Here he comes on 2-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hazelbaker's on his horse. 1 down. Riding in once again, Nick Hundley. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Connor Gillespie. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Pollock. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Stepping in now, Kelby Tomlinson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in, Jarrett Parker. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And this is low, ball 1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Grounded back up the middle. Marte gloves it. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that. Stepping in, David Peralta. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
First baseman number 44.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Parker is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman
Jake Lamb standing in now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
1-1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So digging in now, Jeremy Hazelbaker. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. Two out here and a runner at second. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A runner on first with two away. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Ketel Marte is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Looking to minimize the damage here. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Two men are on with two men out. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Nunez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Enrique Burgos will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Nick Ahmed is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This ball's grounded foul. Ready with another 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And that misses ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
2-0 count. You're looking for your pitch. He does a nice job. Got a pitch, drove it, got the base hit to the outfield.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Pitch inside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. From the stretch. This is a foul ball. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Drury is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Justin Ruggiano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the city by the bay, as we continue tonight's ball game from AT&T Park. Brian Morris comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Nick Ahmed is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball, and he missed with it. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, and one gone.
Center fielder, number 11.
Now batting, A.J. Pollard. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2. I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
David Peralta comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to first. To Crawford for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, decided. Fernando Rodney enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nick Hundley stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
The 0-2 delivery. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Here's Connor Gillespie. His past history with Fernando Rodney. He's gone 2 for 6.
Gillespie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And this is swung on and missed for strike 2. And now the Giants are down to their final strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Misses, ball 2. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away to end it. And the Diamondbacks have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of